My name is Chris Canniff. I am the Assistant Dean of Student Life and the Chairperson of the Theology Department at Bishop Fenwick High School. Community is a value that means a great deal to young people. They want to connect, they want to be together. Friendship is so important. And so since the school becomes a center of their life, where it's a place they spend the vast majority of their time, it's important that they get to know the people they're here with every day, their classmates, and that they get to become friends. And so it's on the school to provide those opportunities for the kids to come together and relate beyond just the academics that they do in the classroom. I think students of all different abilities and all different backgrounds and with all different interests can demonstrate those leadership qualities pretty readily. And you start to see it, and they start to naturally rise up when their talents are being supported. And so for a club moderator, you notice early on that the kids who are there for the right reasons, the kids who are there because they love that activity, that club, start to step up and start to be looked up to by their peers, because the kids notice it too when someone else among them is the one who's able to bring the group together, to find the higher purpose, and to unite everyone around whatever their goal or objective might be, whether that's just enjoying doing math problems together, or whether that's working on a service project in campus ministry. Each of the school dances are a really fun time, and the students love those. The Halloween dance in particular is a favorite for everyone. It always has our highest attendance, and that is because they love dressing up, they love the costumes, but also because of some of the fun extras that we add into that dance. Beyond just having a DJ and, lights to set the mood, we have the different sports teams, the fall varsity teams, come together and put on skits. And so all the members of the volleyball team will dress up in one theme and perform a skit for all the other students who are at the dance. The soccer team, field hockey. And year to year, the students get competitive. And one team wins one year, and the other teams rally the next year to try to overcome them. But volleyball does have a long-standing tradition of being very successful at the Halloween dance. So to prep and to plan for that each year, in one sense, seems like it should be fairly simple, because unlike other dances where we need to change the theme every year, come up with something new, it's a tradition, the Halloween dance, and so much of it is routine, and yet it requires all hands on deck from our student leaders, from our class presidents and vice presidents, to come together and work with their classmates who are on those varsity teams to figure out what they are planning, to coordinate the music that they're going to need for their skit, the amount of time that they're going to need to have allotted for them, to coordinate so that we don't have any teams duplicating the same theme for their skit, because, of course, they guard that very secretly. They don't want anyone to know their theme until they show up at the Halloween dance in those costumes as the Wizard of Oz or SpongeBob SquarePants, and surprise everyone and try to have that leg up in the competition. So the kids who are involved in the planning coordinate all that. Never mind the outside work with vendors like getting the DJ to come to campus, bringing in someone to do a photo booth. And so they get some real-world experience in the process by making those contacts and working with me on the financial components of that as well. So the Halloween dance is certainly a favorite. And the other favorite, I think, for just about everyone in our community is Spirit Week. And so Spirit Week is the culmination of our fall sports season leading up to the Thanksgiving break and the Thanksgiving football game. And it involves dressing up in different themes day by day, whether that's class colors, with each grade wearing different colors to represent their grade, or it might be a crazy sock day, crazy hat day. The themes each year vary and are always very creative and interesting. But then we come up with one general theme for the week itself that each grade level has a different aspect of. So it could be music, genres of music, and one grade will have rock and another grade country. And they'll come together and they will create these massive murals that they put up on the walls in the building. The cafeteria has this huge wall, much higher ceilings than other spaces in the building, and they fill it and they cover it, and it comes alive, not only with representations of their theme, but representations of their class as well. And so they'll incorporate the football players from their grade into it. They'll incorporate all of the members of their grade into it in one way or another. They'll incorporate teachers who teach their grade into it. And so you might see Coach Dugan's head on the body of a superhero, or you might see another teacher's head placed on some Cartoon Network character. And the kids have a great time developing their artistic skills while doing that, spending time together in the weeks leading up, planning, organizing, implementing, accomplishing all those things. And then they also put together skits around those themes as well, where the whole auditorium is filled with our students. They love cheering on their grade. They love watching the other grades and cheering for their grade a little bit more loudly, and coming together as one to celebrate really all the accomplishments of the fall athletes. The football team, get everyone excited for what's coming the next day as they go off to play that Thanksgiving game. I think there is the immediate draw to athletics that many people think of when they think of high school and high school extracurricular experience, and we certainly have many options for students whose interests lie in athletics. But we also have many options for students beyond that, because the athletes are not just athletes, they have other interests. And then for the students who aren't athletes, their interests are diverse as well. So offering more than 25 different clubs, a student can find something that speaks to their interests and can find not only a faculty member willing to work with them and support them in that, but like-minded students in all grade levels who share in those interests and can help them to grow and to flourish and pursue them further. I think that if students even want to create a unique space for themselves here at the school and develop a club of their own, we are very supportive with making that happen, finding the faculty member willing to do it, so that if our many options don't quite have what they're looking for, they can build that, and we are there to support them and encourage them in it. First, I would say vibrant. They like being here. The students really do enjoy their time here. They like being with their classmates. They like being with their teachers. And so you see them here and you see them come alive in what they're doing. So they're definitely vibrant. They are thoughtful and hardworking. What I see in the classroom when I'm working with students is that they're ready to deeply engage whatever material the teacher's putting in front of them. They want to try to understand. They want to know more. They want to dig deeper. They're looking for more than just the surface. Our faculty are ready to give them that depth, and they're ready to pursue it. And then lastly, I would say that our students are committed to service. They really do recognize the value of taking what they're learning here and doing something more with it. That education isn't just this self-enclosed circle, but something meant to open them outward, and something meant to bring them to offer that to those who are beyond this community and to help shape the type of society they live in. Why Fenwick? The opportunities that are available to our students are unlimited, and anyone who comes here looking to find their place can find it here, because the adults who are here recognize the unique value of each student, that each student is uniquely gifted. Each student has something to offer. And so whatever opportunity a student is looking to pursue, the support, the encouragement, and the extra push is always going to be given to get them to fulfill everything. And so they really can achieve whatever they're hoping to make of this experience.